Welcome back, Team Fat Kid Choose Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
There you go. You can work on that later.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks
Do
for
stuff on the board. and
Thanks
stuff
for
like
being part of the team.
I do it and still pop my beer at the same time. So
That is true. So, Alex, how the fuck have you been, bro? You haven't been on the podcast a couple. Like you went on a little vacay.
Did. Went on a little vacay. Went down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Had not a lot of time. Obviously, we were still working, but had a couple of days to get away, which was nice.
You were working.
Ooh, what? Craziness.
we work. No.
Yeah, I mean, did a little bowling.
Speaking of, did you do payroll this day?
Yeah.
Today?
He already sent it back. I was
checking.
just talking to the producer about that. Went down, did a little bowling, putt golf, spent some time on the beach. Didn't really go in the water at the beach, but just spent some time on the beach.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little cold.
A little bit. We invented some new games. You ever played shuffleboard?
Did you talk about the one on the ground or the one on the table?
The one on the ground.
Is that they both shuffleboard?
I hope so, because I'm calling it shuffleboard.
The one on the table where you slide the little thing across
disc,
like the sandy table.
I don't
Things
know.
they have
Looks a lot like this table, but with sand on it.
Yeah. I don't know what that's called. It may be shuffleboard as well.
Shuffleboard table.
Yeah. Either way.
It's
Okay. Yes, the one with the stick.
On the ground.
Yeah,
something have in retirement homes.
We were playing that, but then they also had like.
I have a question. I have not played that one.
Okay.
How does the thing slide? Is it just like really slick ground, or does it also have sand on it?
No. It's just a light puck. Like you think of like a tennis court. So you're just sliding like a puck across the tennis court.
Oh, that's lame.
Okay,
well, continue.
It's not easy, and I admit, if you actually look at the rules, it makes it easier to play the game. But we did not do that first time.
Two old people with sticks. Got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Toads.
Would you leave me alone?
But duck pin bowling.
That is the little bowling game, like yard bowling, right?
Yeah, it looks like
also
like
on a tennis court,
like a cannonball size, or like a big grapefruit.
Is it plastic?
It's on a table.
No.
Is it on the table?
Duck pin? No, you can duck pin bowl like an alley.
Okay.
There is duck pin bowling alleys because I believe the lane is shorter. I'm not positive about that.
Okay, here's my question.
It still sounds like old people games.
I have never played this one. So, is it two on the tennis court?
Duck pin bowling?
Yeah.
Well, they had it set up in the same area, so I mean, this was just outside games.
Okay.
This was not like we went
like at the condo or like at a brewery?
Yeah, at the condo. This was kind of like they had it.
So it's BYOB?
Yeah. Yeah, totally. We had champagne and mimosas.
Oh, wow, fancy.
They were glamping.
Fucking maintenance rolled by and was like, "Hey, how you guys doing today?" I was like, "Good. I'm just drinking some champagne."
What?
But yeah, so we decided to mix the two games though. So we had shuffle duck.
Shuffle.
So you had shuffleboard mixed with duck pin bowling. It got quite interesting.
So here's my question: did you use the puck
as the ball?
And
yes.
then you were knocking down the pins.
And you were playing on the shuffleboard. So for each pin, you got like an extra point, but you also still wanted the puck to land in the shuffleboard to get your shuffleboard points.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Sounds like
didn't you play like an air hockey game that was weird too?
No, that was okay. The conversation we had about that, we played regular air hockey, which I am beast at. But
bullshit.
Also, we played one locally a couple months ago at a barcade here, and they have like a V-shaped air hockey. So instead of like, basically you're hitting at the wall and then trying to make it like to your right or to your left, depending on which side you're on.
Yeah.
But they had like banks in it, so it was kind of like an odd-shaped V, if that makes sense. But like you're hitting kind of towards the middle and then trying to bank it back. She did beat me at that one and I was like, air hockey's my shit. And then we played that one and I was like, no, this is bullshit. Like, we need a real air hockey table.
This is triangular
and
shit.
Let me tell you, on the real air hockey table, like, okay.
Took her to school?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a bank shot guy? You straight up, you like power in, or you like tink, 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 pop? Like,
it really just depends, but
everybody who's played air hockey knows that sound.
It really just depends, but I think my favorite opening move is always off the left-hand wall, just one bank straight in.
Oh,
like, boom. Like,
See, I'm a big fan of letting it like go back and forth
A couple
the
of times?
two sides and just wait and wait and wait. But I don't put my hand in the cup. Put my hand in the side of the cup so I can sling
Like-
it. Yeah,
Got you. Little slingshot action,
Dude, I'm
little whip around.
I'm like a MLB pitcher. Like you won't even see the puck. Sometimes it comes off the table though. It's that fast.
We've had that. Had that.
I think we've all had that happen.
Like it just like launches and starts flipping at the people in the face. You're like, oh, that was my bad. You know,
But if you hit
don't
him in
crowd the box.
But if you hit him in the face, though, you get 5 points.
You should have ducked.
Exactly. You saw it coming.
If it lands back on the table, is it still in play?
I believe
Yes.
so. I believe so.
Do you get points?
how
then?
hockey
I mean,
goes.
like,
You only
If it didn't go
get
outside
points.
the
You only
shit.
get points if you hit him in the face or if
and
it
then it
goes in
stays
the hole.
off the table. Like again, if you hit
If
him
you
in the
hit
face,
him in the face and it goes back on the table, then you have a secondary shot.
see that's still in play, right? So does that count as 5 points, or is that just like
No,
it's
that's
still
5
in play?
points for it in the face, and then you still get, and you can add on. You know, it's like in basketball. You like the 3 and 1. You know what I mean?
So you got a foul, so you got an extra point. Yeah.
Yeah, you got an extra chance, man. And 1. They made a whole clothing line out of it called And 1. Like that's what we need to do. We need to make professional air hockey uniforms.
And we could be on the ESPN 8 The Ocho.
Oh hell yeah! That's what we're gonna do. We're changing careers right now. You heard it today.
Fuck food. I'm doing air hockey.
Air hockey's the way of the future, man.
I mean, like, look,
It's
gonna
get big.
You know how they have like
It's
you
only
know how
been
they have
around
like
for
the
how
bowling
long?
leagues, the bowling teams or bowling leagues that go around. They're like, here they give sign-outs to like restaurants or whatever.
Yeah.
We should totally do the exact same thing, exact same flyer. Just take out like bowling and just put like the bowling alley and be like skee ball league,
Let's see.
Put some balls in holes.
skee ball and air hockey league. Let's go. Like,
Fuck it, man. Let's just go full curling.
Jason,
hey, yo, if we could find a fucking like ice rink that would let us do curling.
I'm sure
Chill
there's
ponds.
one.
Chill Ponds probably does it.
Chill Ponds.
There's
Do you guys
probably-
know this for a fact? Like, are you on the curling team without telling us? Is
Right.
there some
No,
shit
this
that we
is
don't
all
know
we-
about?
When they don't have hockey or figure
Like,
skating or
it's
anything like
supposed
that,
to be
because
so obvious.
I used to go there.
Do you not see the beard?
Best friend's mom, she kind of like worked there.
She curled.
No, but she worked there, and like if there was any hockey games going on or figure skating or anything like that, it's just like open skate, and like they would let people just do whatever. Like if you want to do
It's
curling,
called a skating rink.
So it's open skate.
yes, but you could also
I've
do
been there.
curling.
I've ridden the ice skates at the Chill
Me
Pond.
too. A plenty of time. And if there's nothing going on, like they'll just, oh, you want to do curling? Like, pay this much extra
I
because.
mean, do they have like the?
No, you probably have to bring your own shit in there. 'Cause
Who has that?
curling
Hold
teams.
on, I'll be right back. Let me run out of my car, get my 80-pound marble fucking puck. I just keep it in there just in case. It's like in a bowling bag and what?
Or, who knows? Maybe at the shop where they sell the.
You got that
hockey
one
sticks and
fancy
everything?
shoe that's got a break on the toe. I don't know. Like you shouldn't even be wearing that outside.
Was a break on the toe for curling?
I mean, I think so. That's how they push with the one toe.
I don't know curling. Okay,
I've only seen it on TV.
I've only seen it like twice in my entire life, and that's the fucking Olympics. And,
And, like,
all I hear is someone go left.
You gotta bring. You gotta bring like your own brooms. I mean, this seems
Well,
like this.
that is easy. Just go to Walmart and get a broom.
This seems like, a little excessive to play a game that you're only going to play once in your life that you don't own.
You
in
never
80
know,
pounds.
Jason.
I don't
We
even know
might
how
go
much
to the
that marble
fucking
thing
Olympics.
weighs. It might be more than 80 pounds.
No, I think it's probably about 25, 30 pounds.
Okay.
Do you know you can call for timeout during fucking air hockey? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the professional rules now. Like, who
There's
calls
a
timeout?
fuck-
It's like
there's
a
a league.
It's like a 3-minute game. Who calls timeout during air hockey?
Maybe you get
when they
winded.
score 4 goals in a row.
I'm getting winded.
I'm getting winded. I'm in the weeds. I'm in the weeds.
I think I pulled a hammy. You're using your arm.
Isn't that where it is? I know, but I haven't done cardio in 6 years, so.
Again, you're just moving your arm. Like,
Most of it's pretty self-explanatory, but I never would have guessed that you could call a timeout.
I mean, like, you
I
can
feel
call
like that's just
timeout
that
in any
bull-
sport.
I feel like that's just that bullshit. Like they're about to score, like it's about to go in timeout.
No, it has to be in your possession.
Oh, well,
Okay, so then like timeout, man. I gotta sip my beer.
Right?
But you only get one. You like what?
I mean, you really need a timeout for that? It's like it's in your possession. Pick up your beer, take a sip, put it back down. You still have the. If they ran from the other side of the table and stole your puck, that's an illegal move.
It is.
Fuck it. Just
And theoretically, you have 10 seconds per round. So every time you get the puck, you have 10 seconds so it's on your side of the table. That's plenty of time to sip your beer.
Can you go all the way up to the line, though? Can you go down the sides up to the line?
Like, are you talking about, can you walk around the outside of the table? Absolutely, as long as you are not past the halfway point. Yes, that's in the rules that I just read.
Okay, or if you could just do the fucking,
We're about to change the whole game.
Wayne and Garth rules.
Halfway point, dude. I just play halfway. I'm all offense.
I'm either getting the bounce or it's fucking killing me. There's no in between here.
Instead of calling time,
the best defense is the best offense.
Just pull a fucking Wayne and Garth, like you just hold the puck underneath your little thing, just like car. Sip your beer. Game on.
So what interesting happened to you this week, Dooley?
Not much, really.
All right, moving on.
There you go.
You're gonna tell me in the entire week that we haven't seen you, nothing fucked up has happened at the hotel. Bullshit.
I mean, shit, I could tell you some fucked up shit that happened this weekend we didn't even cover. Cool, good story, Dooley.
All
the banquets went out fine. Everything was good. So.
Really? Okay. So, the butcher, you're on vacay?
I'm on vacay.
So-
Thank God.
Lucky
So
bitch.
car's off vacay. You're on vacay.
I know. It's nice, except for getting fucking woken up at 6
November
o'clock.
3rd.
Yeah, that's when I go
That's
back.
a long vacay.
Yes, sir.
Was that 2 weeks?
No, it's 10 days. I'm
Close enough.
Yeah. Same time though, for the first damn day, my first official day off for fucking damn the vacation, get woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning for a fucking text message. Luckily, it wasn't the boss.
I don't know how you wake up from a text message.
I don't doubt that at all, Dooley.
You had how many that missed this morning?
I think you sent me about 5 text messages and about
called
4 phone calls.
Dooley, I don't know how you wake up for alarms.
Right?
He doesn't.
Oh, wait.
He
That's
doesn't.
right.
Not unless I know.
We really do need to buy you one of those fucking, bomb alarms that you have to, figure out how to disarm before it will shut off.
I have a thing called a screaming meanie, and it sounds like a fucking police siren.
Yes, but how easy is it to turn off? See, I need you to some simple math.
No, when you turn it off, you have to hold 2 buttons together, press another, hold 2 buttons together for about 10 seconds, and then press the fucking alarm button.
10 seconds? This shit's going on for 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Bitch, I would wake up from the other room, walk in there, and beat your ass.
They have different settings on it. It's like the fire alarm, police siren, and then Amber Alert.
Well, you're going to be awake. You don't have to worry about hitting the buttons.
Where's air raid? Can we get air raid in there?
I'm
Because
pretty
you
sure
need air
is
raid.
like the 3rd setting.
You need that setting.
I'll bring it over here and show it to y'all. No, because you have test.
I've seen it, Dooley. We went on a road trip together, and you brought it with you. And guess what it didn't do?
You know
Wake
what?
you up.
You know what? I have a great. It didn't wake you up. I have a great idea.
Woke up people down the hall.
I have a great idea. Here we go. So, shock collars going out of fashion, right?
Shot collar.
I feel like we just repossess all the doggy shock collars. Hey, sell your shock collar cheap.
Right?
We'll take it.
Get rid of this inhumane target.
And then what we'll do is we'll just turn it into a Dooley alarm clock. I bet you there's some money in that.
Fries, motherfucker.
See, I was talking about just waking him up. We'll just, when he goes to sleep, he puts the collar on. When he wakes up, he's just getting shocked to shit,
Where does that become waking Dooley up to human cruelty? Drop fries!
You can call him if you want to.
Well, to be honest, Dooley, if you got the job right and dropped the fries, we wouldn't have to.
My favorite is when he puts the fries in the basket.
And then puts the lotion.
Then he doesn't put the fries in the oil or in the lotion.
No oil on the fries. He puts the oil on the fries.
He puts the...
Or else he gets the collar again.
God. Sorry, I am very short-minded. Okay.
Oh, we know. Well, where?
Well, they don't. The people that are listening.
Oh, they
Well,
know.
pretty sure
They know.
six seasons, bro.
They're looking around, they're looking at they're looking at people in other cars right now, right?
What are you talking about?
I'm starting a new GoFundMe called "Help Dooley Get Away from These Fuckers."
And Dooley needs a new pair of pants.
What happened to my pants?
I'm
But
sure
you don't know yet.
I am sure someone's listening to this in their car, looking at the guy next to them in traffic, going, "That's a Dooley."
That is Fucking him. He went full hipster.
He went full hipster.
He's even wearing the ramen chicken noodle soup hoodie. It's full dually right there.
Let's talk about Fabio for a minute and like your obsession with his calves.
That shit was ridiculous.
It was a little fucking creepy.
It was
obsession.
ridiculous. So we were out yesterday at a location to be unnamed in case Fabio is one of our listeners.
I highly fucking doubt
It
that.
is. It's not actually Fabio. We should clarify.
Well, y'all met Fabio?
No.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes, Dooley, we did.
absolutely.
And his calves.
Were immaculate. This guy's never missed leg day. Okay?
No,
He's
he
never
never
missed
missed-
calf day.
Yeah.
He's missed all sorts of
Technically
other
legs.
day, but calf day. Oh, all right. You ever see the cartoons where it's like, dude, man, puts the muscle up and like a muscle pops out of the muscle?
Yeah.
Like that was his calf, but not any other part of him. Like
He was.
And-
He was pretty broad-shouldered.
the white.
I mean, but I
the
couldn't
white
tell if that was the
pants-
fur coat thing.
The white tight pants. He had like white tight jeans. Just made his calves pop. I mean, like
Hey,
they
dude,
could have.
and then he was wearing like the Pharrell hat.
They could have been
You know what
like
I'm talking about?
they
Like,
could have
with
been
the
like
brim?
calf
Yeah.
boobs. I mean, like just
Calf boobs,
It was like a round, like it was a calf of centuries.
Implants.
Like
fucking deep V.
Are y'all talking about
Achilles would have been
legitimate
jealous. You know what I'm
Fabio, or,
saying?
like-
Like
Dude, a guy that we called Fabio because he
Oh.
had long blonde hair.
Oh.
yeah,
Well,
well, he
it
was
makes-
dressed up fairly
And right now,
fashionably
the guy in the
as
car
well.
is looking over at the other dude like,
It's
right?
fucking Fabio.
That's what I'm saying.
When we
'cause I-
first saw him, we
Anyway.
made the joke that he should have had like a bird on like a wire around his hat and just like a bloody nose or something. But then we saw his calves and the conversation drastically changed.
Like, we made, like, yeah, we were like,
We spent like
Well,
20 minutes
first off-
just trying to get the producer to see his calves.
because he kept moving around.
And you had to be like, there he goes, look, 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 look.
But, all right,
Well,
so
that's why he
skinny,
has such
skinny,
nice calves.
I'm going to call it skinny white jeans,
Skinny white jeans. Oh, skinny white jeans.
Skinny
all the
white
way.
jeans.
It was skinny white jeans.
like ankle high boots, super deep V linen shirt,
Yep.
like
Kind of
rugged.
rugged, not leather, but
The jacket with like the fur collar, not an aviator, because it was white.
see, like saying, yeah, like
You know, and then the hat, like the long straight blonde hair, and then
With-
like
yeah, the slightly
and then the
sh-
Pharrell brimmed fucking hat.
slightly longer than shoulder length too. We're talking breast length
Yeah.
hair.
That
It
Like
sounds like an animated character, honestly. Like,
if you had seen his calves, you'd believe that too.
Yeah, you were like, you know what? That's Cowboy Bebop.
Like that, he went Super Saiyan from like his ankle up. You know, just like
And it
half
was
down
like-
Saiyan.
and
I
then
don't-
like we were sitting there like, he obviously looked in the mirror.
like,
It was
oh
like,
yeah,
I'm
this
pulling
is
this
it.
this shit off,
This is
dude.
my shit.
This is who's getting laid tonight.
not me.
This guy.
Not me.
Then he hopped
Yeah,
in his
then he was
minivan
like-
and drove off.
Yeah, then he was like, "Come on, Spoodle." That's his dog's name. I just made that up right now. Come on,
that was-
Spoodle, because he walked his dog straight to that minivan, and they took off, and they went to a brewery, and they had some beers, and then he went back into his blue minivan.
They had some beer, so he's just like, here's Spoodle.
Yeah. What else do you do with your dog at the brewery? And why does everybody bring their dog to the brewery?
I don't know, but that guy should look into Guinness World Book of Records. Just like what's like calf status. He could make it. I you know, maybe with a little bit of training. Maybe some more toe curls or whatever the fuck he does. I don't know, but just like a couple more, you know.
He's just standing around, like maybe he's got like this weird thing where he's like stands on his toes all the time.
Maybe I don't.
And
maybe
he's just like,
you know.
Might be a ballerina.
Dude looks
You know
like
what?
a lady. Yeah.
Copyright.
We didn't play it.
So anyway, what else happened this week, Alex? I mean, we got our ass kicked a couple times.
Well, I mean, yeah. Let's get into that one. So we've gone to a place where, again, not to be named, for a while. We've been there multiple times, and every time we've had a fairly good day. This one time they happened to do an event, and instead of telling us, we found out the hard way, which we did find out ahead of time. So good for us, but. Every other time we go out there, when there's not an event, they have like
See, I feel like a lot of times we're there for an event. There's
Even-
there's always a band, which makes it an event. to
okay,
me.
fine. Even so, this
The
is
wedgie
the only
slide.
time. This is the only time we've been out that we were the only food option. Period.
They didn't even have popcorn.
No popcorn, no icy, no nothing. Like it was us. And
Technically, the icy was there before us
There was
because we
popcorn.
pulled in.
again, not
Oh,
a
popcorn was there before us too. So I
Thank
really,
you.
again, still not. We were the only one there,
At this point in time of
and
the day.
we got fucked.
No.
We had a line for 3 straight hours.
What do you-
like that was just
I was calling it 25 yards.
what
That
the line?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
I
don't.
It's a solid 25-yard line.
I'll be honest.
for 3
Sometimes
solid
I
hours.
prefer just not to look. I just look out and like, oh, there's at least 6 people. Just keep. I'm not going to look past that person because then that's like demoralizing. I'll be honest. You look out there and you're just like, fuck.
What was really demoralizing is like when the trunk or treat started and the cars were there, and then there was like at the end of the line there was like people in golf carts, and I was like, are those people in line in their golf cart? Like they're gonna do a drive-through on us? Like, I mean,
Moving on up.
like do you wait? Like, when I
To
wait in
the
line,
east side.
I totally lost both ears. All right, but then we went to the other place where we had the generator issue.
Yep.
That was fun.
Technically, that was first.
5 fingers.
Yeah, that was.
The one I was talking about was second. The one you're talking about was first. But yeah, our generator, we basically lost 2 screws out of our generator.
2 screws. Just
Which
forget about it.
why is it rattling? Why is
Yeah, like what's it making that? What is that noise?
uh,
And like maybe it's the strap. Like it's getting worse.
so yeah, we had to shut down for like 20 minutes. Still had a good hour.
The line did not leave.
No one left.
They
no
never
one.
fucking do for
We
y'all.
were like, we don't even know if we're gonna be open again, and they were like, yeah, it's okay. We're just
oh, there's a tornado less than a mile away. It's nice. Y'all
If
still
I-
open?
if I get out of this line,
you got that, Philly?
if I get out of this line, I have to get back in it, and then
Again, like we didn't know
literally
if there was
see a
a
fucking
if there was a
tornado.
reopen.
yeah, we didn't, and people were just like, nope, it's cool. I'm gonna stay
It's
here
cool.
anyway.
I'll wait until you guys figure it out.
That honestly would not fucking like blow my mind. Like, oh, there's a tornado. I could literally see the funnel cloud right now.
Hey, it's going left to right. We're fine.
It's going that way. Oh, look, it's kind of shifting. Can y'all hurry up on my Philly? No.
Till they
leave
drop
me.
fries.
Oh, it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah.
Just like me.
You might want to duck and cover. Maybe underneath the truck, guys.
Just get in the truck and drop your own fries at this point.
We'll knock $1 off.
Who said that?
No. I think we're charging more for training. You get the full fat kid experience. Where do you think you're going? Well, I got out my fries. Yeah, but
Yeah,
You still
I
got
got
45 minutes to
Like,
go.
I gotta drop
as you see,
Oreos.
like Alex, like slide the door closed. He's just, where are you going?
Melissa shuts the fucking window.
yeah,
Just,
there's like-
where are you going?
We got like 12 more tickets, bro. Drop the fries.
Dooley's not
You
here.
need you to drop Oreos too.
While you're at it, let me show you how to make batter.
Put on a glove.
So yeah, I mean, we had some interesting days, but we made it through like we always do. I feel like there was one
Never
more that
give
was
up.
terrible, but you know,
I mean, I'm sure there was probably more than one. They blend together a lot.
it's all one day.
Just one.
All right, so 10 things you probably didn't want to know about restaurants. Number 1, forget the lemon. Which, I mean, and I don't know what they're going to say. And obviously I haven't read this. But I'm going to go with lemons don't always get washed.
Yeah.
Let's see, it says,
They just say that basically everybody touches lemons.
well, yeah.
They aren't considered a true food item, so they often end up being handled by a number of different staff members in potentially less than acceptable ways.
You don't want to know how they squeeze those lemons.
The producer's favorite part of the whole meal. Her lemon water. All right, what do we got here?
A sideways photo that's really weird, but speak softly and carry a big spoon. Although it is a horrifying thought that you would be sharing your meal with anyone, the truth is that there are some workers in restaurants that carry spoons or forks with them to sample their favorite dishes before they are taken out to you, the customer. Since these utensils are rarely, if ever, cleaned between samplings, you could be sharing that amazing dessert you just ordered with several people in the kitchen. Yeah, see, I don't really see that happening.
Yeah,
Cause,
do you have fucking plastic tasting spoons? And that's usually for chef or cook or whatever.
but even so, that's more for like a sauce, not
Yeah,
like...
yeah.
It's not like a dessert, because you would notice, like, oh, there's a spoonful taken out of
Uh-huh.
my dessert.
Yeah, and also, oh, hey, let me take...
a spoonful of your risotto. I hope you don't mind.
Even then, with like a risotto, like it'd be in the pan still if you were to do that. Now fucking hey, dishwasher, clean my spoon. Like,
Again, you're right, Dooley. Like, you would taste it to check seasoning before you
send it out to the person.
I'm assuming this is talking about the server, but again, I don't agree with that
Which,
at
if
all.
a server does that,
seen a server walking around with a spoon.
No.
if a server does that, you fucking smack the shit out of their hand. But why the fuck are you eating the food off the plate? Eat the food off the fucking saute pan. Like, just,
Well, you'd fire them, probably.
Yeah.
Especially if they continue to use the same spoon for each tasting that you catch them doing. Like, get the fuck out. Still, I've never come across that one.
yeah.
Number 3 is happier kids meals. Restaurants that cater to families quickly figured out that kids are more likely to eat their entire meal if they add some extra sugar, which is why whether it's in the pizza dough or the pasta sauce, they have also figured out that parents are more happy with their dining experience if their children eat all of their meals and are more likely to return. Be aware of the extra sugar that could be lurking in the kids' meals.
I don't believe that either. I've made 100 kids meals that I hate, and I've never added extra sugar.
Well,
They're talking.
restaurants that caters to families. You don't cater to families. I
I
mean,
worked in hotels, dude.
yeah, you cater to parents, not kids.
I just love how I scroll down.
Kids don't pay your
Yeah.
bills. You know what I mean? Like,
Drop
is
a
true.
kissing a dude, yeah.
They could be friends.
number 4.
Oh, I don't even know if... I don't know what this is going to say, but it's 100% true if it's what I think it is.
You didn't actually want caffeine, did you?
Yes, I've done this.
Many restaurant workers feel like keeping 2 different coffee pots clean, one for regular coffee and one for decaf, is simply too much work after the morning rush is over. For that reason, it's not uncommon for them to serve decaf coffee all day long, whether you need it or not.
See, that's not 100%. Okay, the rule of thumb is you can give somebody decaffeinated coffee who asks for regular, but you can't give somebody regular who asks for decaf. But I have definitely walked to 3 different tables, and they, with decaf, and gave them all coffee.
This is the best coffee I've ever had in my life.
You didn't know that you needed a nap. You're welcome.
I have definitely, I don't know. No.
You can't taste caffeine. Oh, yeah?
Coffee.
You can taste the difference?
Decaf coffee tastes like just water with
Bitter water?
coffee.
I feel like you didn't brew it right.
Number 5, the bathroom can reveal secrets of the kitchen. It sounds crazy, but if you wanted to get an idea of the level of cleanliness that is happening in the kitchen, you might want to consider checking out the bathroom. If the bathroom is rarely attended to and allowed to get grimy and generally be in disrepair, there's a good chance that the kitchen isn't very different. Now, I do have 2 points to say about this.
I do too. So you go first.
Does the back of the house clean the bathroom?
No.
No. So why would that's kind of a rough shot at the bathroom could be the exact opposite of the back of the house.
Like when I was at Outback, like the busters, your end of night shift was clean the bathrooms and you do trash or whatever the fuck else.
That's front of the house. Just for anybody
like
that doesn't
there's
know.
never. We had a fucking employee bathroom. Like the back of house never even came towards the fucking front of the door.
They probably never saw the actual dining room because they entered the building through the back door.
Yeah, like
never left the back
only-
of the house, and they exited from that back door as well.
The only back of house person that ever went to the front of house was the dishwashers to bring the glassware. Like
To,
if they
the
had,
bar.
Yeah, if they had way too many glassware up there, they'd bring them to the dish pit, wash them, and then bring them up there.
That sounds like the bartender's not doing their job. Right?
See, I have a flip side to this one as well, though.
Flip it, sir.
So let's just say the bathroom's immaculate.
Oh,
They might
wow.
hire a team to clean the
That is true.
the restaurant.
Water
That does
works.
not mean that the kitchen is clean.
water glasses. So it's like the excess water glasses from the then they bring them to the bar.
Makes more sense that way.
That's
Lazy ass bartenders. Bartenders, man, are inherently lazy.
And also
They
bartenders
don't want to
like,
leave.
oh,
They don't even want to walk from behind the bar to get their food, which is in a door next to the bar.
someone's laughing. So
I have a person in mind.
Me too.
What makes the special so special?
Hey, guys.
Unfortunately,
The fish is about to turn.
in many cases, what makes the special of the day so special is the expiration date of its ingredients. Many restaurants will offer certain food items at discounted rates, so they are more likely to sell all of them before they expire. Although this doesn't necessarily mean that you'll end up with some overripe, questionable bowl of something, it can mean that the ingredients in the special aren't as fresh as other options.
see, on both sides of this, because whenever I hear special of the day, it's something like a fish that's been in there for about 5 days, and they're like, yeah, try to sell that shit.
Always steer away from the tilapia special.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, like at where I work, like we were doing a special a day every single day, and now we're not opening up the restaurant because it's getting to dead season.
Because you don't have your kitchen.
No, because we're short on
Staff.
customers coming into the restaurant and bar.
Because you're slow.
Yeah, like, it's dude.
I like how you worded it. So we're short on customers.
You didn't have to call him.
Do you know the hotel bullshit?
We might as well put out the sign that says he's playing.
You know the whole hotel bullshit, like December-ish, near that time, October to that time, like
So just your bar is open.
Burns just bars
yeah,
open.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I still have like mahi that I have from this banquet I had like last weekend, frozen. All I had to do is thaw it out, make a fucking special. Like, so my specials are never like, oh, it's hitting expiration date.
I mean,
specials like with mahi, for instance. You don't even got to be fancy, dude. Just make tacos, right?
Yeah, tacos.
You want to
fucking-
move mahi? Black and mahi tacos.
Yeah.
Make a decent sauce.
basil risotto,
Do you need me to give you the bite sauce recipe?
mahi and basil
Well,
risotto.
what kind of
Done.
nut?
Put a little fucking basil leaf on top.
I got fucking frozen basil.
You know
Say
what?
risotto?
Yeah,
See, you're doing too fancy, man.
he's in a hotel.
I got
It's a
risotto.
bar.
I admitted it.
I got risotto.
See?
Do
See?
you want to make risotto to order?
No,
Okay.
Fuck
do
that
tacos.
I'm not. In
Black and a
Hell's
piece of
Kitchen.
fish. Everything's already cut.
Why is the risotto fucking burnt? Why does this keep on popping up?
Dude,
We're on.
I don't know whose search engine.
I was going to say, who's Googling on? That's a good question. The 5-second rule rules. Food that falls on the floor is money lost for the restaurant. And although some people will follow the 5-second rule in their own home, restaurant workers rescuing fallen food from the floor, place it back onto the safety of your plate is not exactly ideal for most people.
I just throw it in the fryer. It'll kill
That's-
it ever get.
That's something that doesn't happen.
No.
Did on him.
Usually
On,
yelled at
Kitchen
by.
Nightmares.
Usually yelled at by the general manager or the head chef or something like that. Fuck.
Prograde.
Right.
Don't drop shit. Number 8, it was fresh last week. Although most restaurant goers like to think that ordering a fresh salad means that someone in the kitchen pulls a tomato and a cucumber out of the fridge to start chopping them, most restaurants will make their salads several days or even a week in advance.
Whoa, that is a lie.
Fuck yeah, because your lettuce would look like shit. This saves them time and allows them to quickly deliver that salad to you. It also explains why house salads occasionally contain questionable content.
Especially romaine and
I mean,
iceberg and shit like that.
No one's all right, you might pre-make some salads for that shift that you're gonna blow through. Like,
Yeah.
I made 10 house salads that I know are gonna go out to like the first 3 tables.
Hey, guess
Like,
what? We got a
just so
kitty-
I got a head start.
Hey,
but I
guess what?
cut everything at the beginning of my shift.
We got a Luke Bryan concert, so make these salads to order, by the way. Fuck you.
I mean, yeah, you can make
No
50
one at a
salads.
Luke
but
Bryan
if you make
concert
it-
wants a salad.
If you're making
Some of
50
them
salads,
did.
like, even if you're making 50 salads, you're not doing it a week ahead of time. Your
Yeah,
lettuce
fuck
would be
no.
fucking horrible. Like,
If you do a week ahead time, you're what?
Even in the hotel, we made the salads that day
Yeah.
for like parties of 500.
Yeah.
Julie, scroll down and hit next, please.
I was kidding there.
No,
We were talking.
I know.
Uh-oh, what's the golden rule?
Follow the golden rule. Whenever you go to a restaurant, you should treat your waiter, waitress, and anybody else you interact with the greatest of respect and politeness.
That is true.
The sad and scary truth is that a surprising number of restaurant workers have admitted to spitting into or otherwise messing with the meals of customers that have been rude to them. Since your food is out of your sight with workers for much longer than it is within your sight, in the hands of workers, being polite is important, even if the staff gets something wrong or is slow.
No, never.
No.
First biatch of the night.
Yeah, right? Fucking.
Your
These
table,
people-
your call.
These people watch waiting. No, that does not happen.
Like, even if
Yeah,
you're the
time for
worst
some
fucking
guacamole.
customer ever, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah. Like,
Guacamole.
yeah, I'm not going to do
You can't
that
mix
shit. Like,
Mexican
I
and
don't give a
continental.
shit.
Thought you were better than that, man. Yeah, you're right. Some garlic salt.
What you do is you get them out as quick as fucking
Yeah,
possible,
dude,
so you
move
don't
it
fucking
along.
deal
Move
with
it
them.
along. Like, double.
Number 10, always double check the bill. Restaurant staff are just as human as you, which means they do sometimes make mistakes and charge you for items that you did not order or eat. Before sending the check back, make sure that you look it over to make sure everything is in order. It's also important to note that sometimes, particularly with larger groups of people, and of course, depending on what country you're in, the restaurant will automatically include a 15% tip to protect their staff. In those cases, you're always free to give more if you are feeling generous, but not required to tip beyond what has already been included in your bill.
I do not check my bill. Shit, the other day we went to a nice burger establishment and we just handed them the card and just we don't need to do the second pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you have like 10 plus people, you might want to check the bill just in case of like this person didn't like exactly what it was, so they had to fucking void it and then bring it back up.
3 scotches.
I hated all your scotch. Give me another one.
Well, I mean, again, you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna hand them your card anyway. Then it's like, all right, if there's a mistake, I'll look at it after. Like, I checked the bill, but it's after. Like, they'll fix it.
I mean, I feel like it's faster. Like, I
'cause
understand your
feel
point,
like
but I
if
feel like
they
it is
drop
faster
off the
to
check-
fix before they close or authorize the check.
Yeah, but if they drop off the check, and I guess it depends on how I feel. Like, I really wanted to get out of that place. So I just fucking
I feel like that's every day, every person. Just like, I want to get the fuck out of here. Just like, oh my fucking god,
Well, no, it definitely wasn't great. I wanted to get out of there too, and it's like that awkward, like, should we order food or should we just drink this beer and get the fuck out of here? Like one of those moments. Like,
For the best burger ever?
no, 2 different places. We made several stops that day.
That is the place I said that I wanted to get out.
That's what I figured.
He's talking about something different. It took me a second too. I was like, wait, what? But that lady is the reason is because she took so damn long to come back. I feel like they drop off the check and leave. It takes them forever to come back.
I totally dropped that check off.
Oh wait, I need to pick it back up.
I was supposed to-
Yeah.
Why are
I
they
thought you would
still
come back
there?
Get the fuck out. Why are you camping? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Still have their credit card.
Camping. That's a good one.
Camping?
Like, because people like things you don't want to know about in a restaurant. Don't sit there for fucking ever, dude. Get
Camping.
the fuck up. It's called
Yep.
turning tables, man.
Right?
Like, that server made their money off you. They need you to get a fuck up so somebody else can
granted.
sit there so they can make their money off
You know
them.
what? I
Granted.
have a good one. 10 things you didn't want to know. This should be 10 things you should know about restaurants. There you go. Number 1, camping. Like, get the fuck out. Like,
I mean, I get it. You're having a good time. I mean, I guess as long as you're still ordering, it's not camping.
yeah, it's not. But
Getting
if
another-
you're,
If you're at a table and you got like 4 people,
If you had
and
lunch at noon-
you ate. I mean, I don't even care if it's at noon.
I'm just
and
saying-
you're still there at 6, but you still keep ordering beers.
Beers.
that
or-
is not
okay,
camping.
that comes into the next one. But we're gonna
That's
focus.
like I just didn't want to sit at the bar because I wanted to be able to talk to everybody. At the
We're
same
gonna focus
time.
on like 12 to 3.
Yeah, I
if you
agree
eat
with
lunch
that.
at noon and you're drinking water at 3 o'clock, get the fuck out.
Yeah,
There you
right.
go. There you go.
Like if there's 2 of you sitting at a table just sipping on water, like go to the patio. You know what? I don't have to clean that.
Come back in an hour and get the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't have to clean that. Like, go to the patio, just like whatever. Sit outside and talk. If all you're gonna do is sit here and talk, you could do that somewhere else. Like, I'm
Free
sorry.
meeting space.
Secondly, you said 12 to 6. Let's get into that one because that's another one I feel like the public should be aware of. Shift change.
Usually between
Like that's
Around 5 o'clock,
I feel like
yeah.
that's a rough one because most people are not allowed to tell you that they're leaving. You know what I mean? Like restaurants have a policy that like you just run your table until they leave.
Unless you go to a dive bar, they're like, "Bitch, I'm leaving. Can you pay your tab and get the fuck out?"
that other nasty burger place we went to.
I mean,
Had our
like-
shit on the table and was like, we're leaving. Do you want to pay your tab?
She
I was
brought
like,
our food with the bill.
Damn.
And then I
Yeah,
ordered
I was
another
like,
beer, and
what
she's like,
in the
"Oh,
fuck?"
I wasn't ready for that." And she like did some crap math in her head.
Oh, well, no. I'm saying like
She
It'll be
didn't
this
even give
much.
us the bill.
I-
She had it in her hand and she just told me the total. Like, can I fucking
I
see
know a
it?
place you're talking about too, by the way. But
It was trash.
but like, if you're already tabbed
Best
out
burger
and you're done,
Welcome to Moe's, but not Moe's.
yeah. Because I mean, I'll tell you right now, Double D's, don't shout them out because they fucking. It's shift change. They're like, can you do you want another beer and just change it over to her shit or tab out with me?
See, I
'Cause
feel like
I'm
that's
leaving.
a fair question, though. Like, I feel like the restaurant industry has told their employees that you're not allowed to tell people, like, "Hey, my shift is ending." But
Give me money.
like, it comes across as rude. But you should be allowed to be
As
like,
a
"Hey."
bartender, it's
I'm-
different.
I feel like even as a
With
server,
the regulars, with
Well,
the regular crowd,
Like,
and
I've
you're
been serving you
changing.
for 5 fucking hours. I'm leaving now.
Well, like,
You're gonna
Oh,
start
I'm trying to sit next to you and
what about
drink a beer.
What about people that have to go to a
Man,
second job?
Give me money so that I can pay for my beer.
What about people that have to go to a second job? I get off here at 5. I have to be there at 6.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
It's across the street, evidently.
I have a 30-minute window maybe, like that I have to get this shit done. And I'm just saying, I feel like restaurants mostly tell people you should not say.
Have you finished your side work already?
I'm leaving. Right, you better have. Otherwise, that's your problem.
Yeah,
That's not that's not the customer's problem. That's your problem.
Producer being notorious with that one.
I'm
The side work done?
I love the servers that come in and are like doing their side work before the
shift
even
even
open.
starts?
Like
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
you even unlock the door, they're like, "Nope, fuck this shit."
Dude, like I think it was like a couple months before I left.
I stashed 40 sauces in the fridge in the walk-in. I'm just gonna walk over there, grab my wrap, and replace it.
I used to do that at Bricks. I would fucking make lemonade. If I worked all week, you're damn right I'm pulling that juicer out one time.
Dude, there's like
I will
shit on some lemon.
It was like the-
store and pour, and I will
it
hide
was like
them
the
in
last.
the fridge.
It was like the last 2 months at Finn's. And
We had a
like,
case of lemons yesterday.
Yeah.
Where'd they
Where the
go?
fuck are the lemons? Like, bro, you don't want lemon in your water anyway. So many people touch them. It says so on the internet.
yeah, there's
I don't
some,
get the whole fucking thing with
there's
women in the water
one
anyway.
server at like the last 2 months I was at Finn's, and like it'd be like 8 o'clock I get there, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever when the servers get there. Before she even like did like make tea or fucking coffee or anything like that, she was doing her side work.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and I walked over. and I was
Section
like,
A.
I got another good one.
I was about to ask, like,
I got another
And-
good one for the public.
and I just
things they need to know.
go ahead, good.
Ordering a drink burnt is not a real thing.
All right, Jason, turn the music on. We're done with this podcast.
We still have to go out with Dooley and tell him to order a drink burnt.
I've already-
you said you
I
would-
will pay for it if he gets a shot with extra anything.
I'm counting with the bartender. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dude, she's short at you.
You got burnt.
Ooh.
I hate all of you.
You've been
Except for you
burnt.
and you.
I was gonna say I didn't say anything, Dooley.
I hate all the guys in the room. So
Can I get that fireball burnt? I mean, it comes in a shot glass with a line. Do you want, like...
Did you say with a line? Because that sounds
shot
like a
glass?
whole different style of. We talk about chef or burnt or what? Where are we at?
Fuck
There's-
it.
Can I get that fireball with a line?
slice of jalapeno. Burnt.
Squirt it in my eye! Like,
You want
Burnt.
you want a ring of fire? That's a real drink.
oh, no, that's after you eat fire sauce the next day.
Well, no, it's a shot of tequila with a jalapeno with a slice of jalapeno at the bottom, and then they add hot sauce till it turns red. It's called
Red
Ring of
or
Fire.
pink? Because I just feel like that's a lot of hot sauce.
Yeah. What kind of hot sauce?
Dealer's choice.
Like Tabasco? Is it Texas Pete? Is
Usually
it
it's
like,
Texas Peter Tabasco.
What if you went
Jason
green?
just-
Like, what if you went with like a green hot sauce and then
Fire
just kept
sauce.
adding till it got red?
I do that with my. It's called a Razorback. It's a pickleback, but you add hot sauce to it and everything. I'll admit I use Speedy's fucking smoked jalapeno. Fucking fire.
Like what you doing like a back on your Jameson?
Yeah.
Weakling.
Look, I'm a traditionalist.
Oh,
okay,
I'm
I'm
a
old,
tequila
okay?
person. Like, I'll do a fucking.
I'm getting older, okay?
Salt
I
and
gotta do
lime with a
something.
tequila.
Dennis, you're only 79.
You don't look a day over 69.
No. He was born in 1879.
All right, so that's what other things that people need to know about going into a restaurant. I feel like there's so many of them that we've been.
There is no such thing as ordering a well done steak not burnt
Or juicy.
Juicy.
or juicy.
Well done, juicy steak.
I want my steak well done, but I don't want it crispy on the outside.
And cooked in less than 5 minutes. Oh, that's okay. Deep
Can
fry.
I butterfly that? No. Like,
Deep fry.
You know
I
what
mean,
to do?
I'm about to give you the best steak of your life. Deep fry this ribeye for you.
Really good.
I like them.
The other thing,
Would you eat that? Don't serve anything to somebody you wouldn't eat. Like, oh, fuck that steak.
the other thing
I
is,
won't even use a fork and knife. I was just like, what? You're not going to eat that?
the other
It didn't even make it to the table.
I used
Must
my-
have had a tasting
I
spoon.
use my pocket spoon.
The other one is stop saying so many words to say midwell.
Okay, explain.
Or I want a little bit of blood, but not that much. I kind of want it more well done than medium.
Okay, so like if you go to
I've
like
gotten that
if you
multiple
go to the cookie box cutter steakhouse,
Can we just 1 second? Because he
and they
said
have like the color code on the
he
menu.
didn't say I want a little bit of pink. He said I want a little bit of blood. Is that Dooley's definition of
Pink,
a midwell?
pink.
Because I want a little bit of blood. Like that's still in the rare side.
I know what restaurant you're talking about.
like you know like you go there and it's like, hey,
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
take
you
one.
ready?
Yeah. I'm always ready.
That's what he said.
Is that you?
That was me.
That
yes,
was
sir.
that was impressive.
Well, thank you, sir. I do appreciate you very much, sir.
And also, when you said the pink versus blood thing, that's what I've been told multiple times. Like, I want a little bit of blood, but not that much blood.
Is that
I
what
don't
you?
want it really crispy,
so
but I don't want
someone-
well
Is
done.
that what you were
I'm
told?
gonna, when I'm ordering a steak, the last thing I'm talking about is the blood.
It's not even blood. It's fucking.
That's you know what? We should start ordering steak by temperature.
Don't keep
Can I
it
get
that
that at
way.
1:30, please?
Right?
I'd like it well done. Can I get it
And then
burnt?
the server looks at you like, it's 2:30. But no, like, can I get that at 130 degrees? And like, hopefully somebody back there has a fucking thermometer. Like, just stick it in there, dude. When it hits 130, guess what?
Take it the fuck off.
It's good. Throw it on the plate. Bring it out.
Don't rest it. Don't do nothing. Just sit.
I got a better one. Whenever they ask you how rare you want it, just say, Chicago Bears playoff win.
Chicago Bear playoff win.
Yeah,
That's fucking rare.
I want my shit Pittsburgh burnt.
So that's actually delicious.
I know.
That was-
That's what I'm saying. So you're making my steak delicious because my team's losing streak. Got you.
Look, man. Not everybody can stay on top all the time.
We never will.
1985.
Dick buckets.
Vince McMahon. Let's do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Dicka. Don't spit on our turf.
Mike Ditka got some good sauces.
Do what?
Was it Dicka's?
What's
he's got a sausage line.
another thing?
If you have more than like 6 people, you should make either a reservation
Oh yeah.
or
Call ahead.
Oh yeah.
That's a big one.
Especially because a lot of people do that in the middle of the day. You walk in with 20 people in the middle of the day, and the restaurant has like 4 tables, and you're like, oh, they're fine. Like, there's 2 people in the
Can we
entire
explain?
building.
One second. You know the group, but they Holiday Inn always got breakfast once a month.
Oh yeah.
What, the red hat?
No,
It was like a rotary.
I wasn't gonna say the name. But
There's,
so,
you know how many rotaries there are?
Yeah, you did
Yes.
not narrow anything
I
down.
thought it was
Rotary.
one single group. It was a whole bunch of people with it. But anyway, so our Rotary group, our Rotary group, they don't get just breakfast. It's like they come in for dinner, or they come in for lunch, or they come in for this, and we're gonna do to go today.
Yeah,
we're
they
gonna do
did.
this,
They did that shit too.
And dude, they didn't tell us. So I'm already cooking all the food, and they're we want it at 6:30. Why are you ordering at 4:30?
Like, damn, that's a 2-hour meeting.
Yeah, it's like, why are you ordering this?
You're ordering now. So when we are done with this meeting, I want my food promptly at 6:30.
Well, you should have told me that at
Wait.
4:30 because I started cooking your food at 4:30. When you
Yeah,
told me
my
at 5 that you
my
wanted it at
ticket came
6:30,
in.
it was too late.
When that
My
ticket
ticket
hit the,
came in
when that
at
ticket
fucking
hit the wheel,
4:30.
it was like I fired that steak. That was well done. And guess what? It's still well done.
On top of your Cobb salad with no avocado, no red onion, extra hard-boiled egg. Fuck you.
Your farts are gonna stink.
But like, yeah, like I guess that's with like people with hotel type of things like that. Oh, actually, that's nothing with you and me. If you're a fucking vegan or a vegetarian,
Tell the world. Scream it from the rooftops.
do that too, gluten free, and do not have extra people.
Extra people? What?
The fucking that one Neapolitan that you made, and then 5 other motherfuckers ordered it because they
because
didn't
they
want
saw
shit.
it?
Yeah, they don't want shit
That's
on the
that's
menu.
the problem. Like you make something look good, and it hits the table, and then all of a sudden 6 other people are vegan now.
Yeah.
But the question, the one I had, Alex, was the wait. Just because there's empty tables
Doesn't mean they're
doesn't mean like, why are we waiting? There's empty tables. It's because we got 2 fucking servers and like 1 dude in the kitchen. You came at 3:00.
Or during like concert season, there's an empty table right there. It's dirty, and the server's helping that person with a 10 top. So
So where's my busboy, Dooley?
Cleaning that
I was
table.
never a busboy there. So.
Cleaning the table in the other room.
Oh.
Let's pick my nose and both.
By the way, the second busboy still in the other room cleaning tables.
Smoking weed and then walk in.
Freezer.
All right, what do we got in front of us, sir? This is the new release that we got on our anniversary. Correct?
So this is the Czech style dark lager, Black Swan, made by Reaver Beach,
and it's a collab.
Dun, dun, dun.
with Bold Mariner.
Is there a story?
No, I did look for that.
There's no story, so Black Swan
No story. Apparently, the collab couldn't decide on a
story.
It tastes like meal.
But I think it's a little weird because this swan has both wings and arms, and I feel like shouldn't its wings be its arms? Because now it looks like an angel swan.
Well, I'm feeling like the Black Swan from the
movie.
No,
The ballet?
The ballet. So,
Well, the movie was about the ballet, but either way.
But remember,
like Mila Kunis.
I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before. Like you pulled out we were looking where we were gonna put the peppers in the sunlight.
And
if
you
flip
want
it
to
over-
talk about the 36 degrees, north 36.78 degrees, west 76.5 degrees for Virginia Beach, and their Norfolk location is north 36.88 versus west 76.29. Yeah,
Did you try it?
no. I'm over here talking about it. I haven't tried it.
It's clean. It's got a little coffee.
It's delicious.
Did
Of course,
you?
Jason, Dennis would think it's fucking delicious.
No, it's clean though. It's got a
It's
little
clean,
coffee
nice
smell.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on the
But
coffee smell.
but it doesn't taste coffee.
Not better at all.
I
It's
dropped you another topic, by the way.
That's fucking heavy coffee.
What the fuck is that one?
No, scroll back up.
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah. What is that?
Who's the hottest fast food restaurant mascot?
Chickendale.
Did you see the fucking picture?
I did. Did you see the
I'm not-
KFC guy?
Yeah. I don't want to.
It's
I don't
like-
want to talk about it yet. Let's see if it pops up. Because
Well, I don't. That wasn't obviously the real mascot. That looked like a Chippendales event of
It was
fast
called
food.
Chickendales.
It was Chickendales.
Oh,
It was written in the background for
I
KFC.
missed it. I missed
Dude,
it.
I was like, ah.
Well, that's fucking beautiful.
All right, who's
You
the
know what?
hottest?
Good job, KFC.
Chickendales.
Chickendales. Good job.
And
Fucking,
he looked
yeah,
like
that's great.
Colonel Sanders,
He did.
but he had Fabio's body from the other day.
We didn't see the calves.
Well, we don't
didn't
know.
see the
There was
calves,
that's
you know?
the drumsticks, bro. We didn't see them drumsticks.
Oh, number one on the Who's Hottest list is the Siren from Starbucks.
Just in case everyone's wondering, that's the chick in the middle with the hair over
The
the
mermaid
boobs.
looking.
Yeah.
But she has two tails. It's weird.
That could be her legs. She just spreading them.
Whoa, that makes her way
Oh
hotter.
no! Have you not seen that fucking? I was like Key and Peele or some shit like that. They were, I think it's fucking Family Guy. They're like, the girl, and they're like, she like died. And they're like, how should we honor her? Let's sell coffee.
Number two.
Colonel Sanders from KFC.
That goatee gets me.
Chickendales, bro. Chickendales. He's got the bow tie and everything.
See, number three makes me feel a little pedophile-ish. Number
She's
three.
she's like 45 now. It's fine.
Yeah, but the picture's not.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's like saying I got
I'm
a picture
lying,
of
I
this
don't
child
know.
pornography, but she's 30 now. It's okay, you know?
Which
like,
now I'm feeling bad for Dave because he used to work for Colonel Sanders, and now everybody's idolizing his daughter.
and you know what? He didn't even beat Colonel Sanders,
Yeah,
though.
now
Like,
his
he came
daughter's
in,
not
he
even
came
as
in
hot as
third
Colonel
to-
Sanders.
Everyone's loving that Colonel Sanders goatee.
Dude.
Well, he killed a man.
Anyway, number four is the King from Burger King. Nice.
what?
Wait, number five. You gotta be
This
fucking
is-
kidding me.
this
We
is-
didn't. Not even Ronald McDonald, motherfucker. We got the Hamburglar.
It's that snaggletooth, bro.
This is not
cute.
fucking real. What? This is
I didn't even know about this one. Number six is Duncan Cuppy from Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
That looks like someone I'd fucking drop kick.
he's got one pupil and two
You know,
eyes.
I feel like again, I'm just learning shit because I didn't know that Mr. Slice was Papa John's.
I did not know this either.
Can we also just note that Mr. Slice doesn't look that sexy?
time out? Do you think
This is the hottest
Hottest.
fast food mascot.
Mr. Slice is not looking that sexy, you know?
did we?
I mean, Duncan Cup at least has got some eyes going on. Look at those eyes. He's got the eye. Look at that mouth. He is fucking happy to see you. He can see all of you, but he is happy to see you.
You got a pretty mouth.
But look at Mr. Slice. He's got nothing going on for
But
him.
why isn't it fucking the dude from Papa John's? What's his name?
Oh,
Like the actual owner, like
the
what?
Papa. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
don't
guy
know.
who's on every fucking commercial,
Right?
and Peyton Manning.
I don't know. Like
Mr. Slice is supreme.
Mr. Slice looks like a piece of cardboard. All right. Like
Is
first off,
that a mushroom on his forehead?
It
Dennis
is.
can't even have him.
At the same time, it kind of looks like one of the cartoons from Schoolhouse Rocks.
Yeah.
Yes, but that is like Dennis's arch enemy.
Can we go down to sexy number 8 real quick? Because
Mr.
number 8
Slice.
is
I'll
better than
teach
number
you
7.
food costs.
With Curly Cone from Dairy Queen. Now that is a sexy. That's
What
a sexy
the
mascot
fuck is
right there.
Quiznos?
I remember that shit.
What in the hell is SpongeMonkey? That is scary.
I remember those commercials.
See, how did SpongeMonkey beat out Jollibee? The bee from Jollibee for hottest.
Quiznos' SpongeMonkey looks like
number one.
it looks like a fucked up meme.
It looks like a squirrel on
That's
crack
where they
got
got
run
it
over
for the
by a
meme.
car. I mean,
Wait, is that the meme or
That-
No,
What you look like
the
after
meme
Quiznos?
is from them.
like that. You've seen that image
Yeah,
before
of
because
course.
it is a meme.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can keep scrolling though.
fucked?
Number 11. Oh, coming in at Chuck E. Cheese.
That's low.
Get it, Mouse.
Charles.
You
Get it,
get it.
Charles.
That's right.
I don't understand this list anymore.
Entertainment cheese.
Well, hold on. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Number 12. I feel like the photo they put up is a bad photo, but Little Caesars, like the mascot from Little Caesars, is the dude in the
Pizza,
tunic
pizza.
with like the
Yeah.
So I feel like Little Caesars. That was a bad photo.
Forehead.
That was a bad photo for them to choose. But what? Have the what?
The guy with no forehead.
The guy with Well, he's got the wreath around his forehead, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He looks like a senator or some shit.
Got a nose.
Like, I feel like if a senator from Rome got drunk, that's what, pizza. Anyway. The cow from Chick-fil-A comes in at number 13.
I will not go there.
Yeah,
You want that beef?
You wanna go- you wanna go
want
for
that
Denny's?
beef basted?
You want to go for Denny's? Because Denny's has sausage.
It's the creepy ass looking sausage.
The first restaurant to get a second mascot on the way too hot list. Coming in at number 15, we got Mayor McCheese.
See, when did he become? Wasn't he the sheriff first?
No, I think he's
No,
always
he
been Mayor
wasn't
McCheese.
Didn't he have like the? He had like the hat, like the
He always had a crown.
Mayor McCheese from McDonald's. Because I really thought he was a cop.
No. Mayor McCheese.
The cop, because remember, like you climbed up inside his mouth and you were inside like the.
You did what?
Like you were like inside.
Don't
like,
ask about our childhood,
You were
Dooley.
like
Jails-
inside the bars,
jail-
and he
yeah,
had the
jail,
hat,
yeah.
like not Mayor McCheese. I guess he was. All right, so maybe I don't know. Was he Hamburger? Who was the cop? The McDonald's cop.
I'm working on it.
He
Sheriff McCheese.
So sheriff.
Oh, nope, it's Officer Big Mac.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, search Officer Big Mac because you know what? He is dope. And I totally see the toy. Go to images. No, fucking go to images.
And why isn't that?
Where's the
Employment.
cage? Go to images, you son of a bitch.
I'm looking at employment.
McDonald County.
Oh, damn.
You ain't being a sheriff. Nobody's voting for you.
Yeah.
No need to vote
Officer
for me.
Big
I'll
Mac.
just do it myself.
McDonald's. No, McDonald's. Sheriff Big Mac. What the?
Officer Big Mac, right there.
Yeah, but you type in Officer Big Mac. You got to see the toy or the playground.
First off,
Not the toy, the playground.
why hasn't this become like one of the four-eyed, creepy adult McDonald toys?
Oh, there it is, bottom left. Oh, well, now medium right.
Yeah, dude, you climbed up in there and you were like in jail.
Yeah. In his mouth, which is really weird.
Yeah, that's what I said. You climbed up in his mouth. Everybody's like,
What in the
creeper.
actual-
Like, do
What
not
the
worry
actual
about it.
fuck was wrong with y'all's childhood?
Dude, it
So
was,
much.
It was so fucking dope.
Dude, they used to throw us. They used to throw us in pits full of balls. Okay.
Yeah.
That also had
What the
hypodermic
fuck is
needles.
this?
Yeah.
What is what? Oh, that's a memorial. Oh, what the?
That's just a weird kid. That's all.
And judging by the color of that photo, it's probably me in my childhood.
Jason, was that you?
Too much hair.
No.
Back in the day, I had
I was
hair.
about to say, Jason, was that you when you were like 12?
My dungaroos, 12.
Making out with Officer Big Mac.
You know what? I'll take it.
I can almost
because
I can almost taste the
butcher
special
keeps
sauce.
getting older, and like I keep getting younger.
You. And on that note, I'm out.
Is hold on the bottom right, dude? Is that a whistle? Like that is creepy as shit. Like I don't know. Oh, okay.
It's a wall. What? It's still what? I mean, it looks like he's gonna stab you in your sleep.
Like,
What's in his hand?
I thought it was a microphone.
Like his cheeks look like Fabio's calves. Like just
I just want this to be like, look how angry he is right there. But
I will mac the fuck out of you.
What the fuck?
dude, yeah, you missed childhood.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You did.
if I saw this in the apocalypse, I'd be like, "What
Wait!
the fuck was wrong with it?"
Yeah, then you climb up in his hat. And
Wait.
you can look through his
Go
hat.
to the second photo.
It was
Go to the
dangerous
second
as
photo.
shit,
Here you
dude.
go,
It was
Jason.
so dangerous.
Here you go, Jason.
That one?
Yep, go to it. They made a Funko Pop of him.
Okay, but I don't know
The
what that
Funko
is.
Pop ad icons, McDonald's set, Ronald McDonald.
Like,
Hamburger
but
Robinson.
now they got like the new fucking creepy toys with 4 eyes.
Did you just say you don't know what Funko is? We have one.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Deadpool.
okay.
They have a Officer
Grill?
Big Mac Funko.
Yeah. Robot chicken.
I don't know what they're
Video.
called though. Is it just Funko or
Funko Pops.
Funko Pops? So yeah, anyway.
Robot chicken did. See, look, man, that was fun when I was a kid.
But it does sound weird when you're like you climb up in his mouth.
Yeah,
and,
but
you
then
know,
like you could go up in his hat too and stick your head out of there. Like it was so dangerous.
you could be like the mouse.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's. Oh no, that is.
That's
bad.
not what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just gonna ignore it.
Top of the
Yeah, no.
We're not talking about There you go. Zombie Officer Big Mac.
I
There
mean
you
that's a cool costume.
All right,
you know?
let's go back to the sexiest. We've
We were working on the sexy. Oh, Jack from Jack in the Box.
see again.
Oh!
I think this,
Oh, let's get a
the
throwback
Taco
here.
Bell dog.
Let's get a throwback.
It's a Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Do you guys remember the Taco Bell dog?
I do remember that.
Well,
Yes,
I
I
wasn't
do.
talking to the older people in this room.
The,
I was talking to the younger people.
I do. They
Do
animated
you
his
guys
mouth.
remember the Taco Bell?
They
dog?
they actually made his mouth move.
Yeah, they animated his mouth. Tequila Taco Bell.
He lizard,
Lizard.
Like the Bud.
I
Bud
think I'm
Light
going to
dog?
need a
Yeah.
bigger box.
Spot. Was it Spot? The Bud Light dog.
I remember the frogs.
I don't know, but you know what?
Budweiser.
That was
I
Trolls.
have a
Zer.
The Noid.
The Noid from
I
Domino's.
thought they were bringing him back.
They did there for a little while in the
Yeah,
commercials.
but I mean,
What
those
the fuck?
There's
is the
another
Noid?
throwback for you. the
Arby's.
oven mitt from Arby's.
I'm so happy they went on till we got the meats.
As Dooley literally just said, what the fuck? Because I'm sure.
It looks like Hamburger Helper, I know, yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Ronald
and
McDonald's the
No.
last sexy person.
he made
No
he
photo.
made the 20th.
Hottest. Sorry.
But I got to give credit to McDonald's for getting 3 sexy,
is
mascots
it?
in.
See, I want to know which McDonald is it. Is it the new one with the red hair? Or is it the one that had like the box on his head and the cup for the
Yeah,
nose?
the original.
Yeah,
it's a good
looking
question.
Super
I
fucking
mean-
creepy. Dooley,
Oh, that was the last of the list, by the way.
huh?
That was the last of the list.
I dropped you a new.
Yeah, that was a random topic, bro. We just clicked on that one.
Goes back to
You
the-
you had homework a while ago.
Back
I
to the,
didn't
back
see
to
the
mail.
notification on it or anything.
We're getting close to this. This is our last topic of the day. Dooley's got loading problems.
Mentally or
Both.
Okay.
I feel like your life is like that little bar that grows slowly.
I can already tell you right now.
It's not a bar. No. It's the circle. You just keep
So
spinning.
this topic I found to be interesting. Because we all know about.
It's kosher.
Well, what is kosher?
Cooked once.
What?
No,
it's
that's halal.
Halal?
Halal and kosher are pretty much the same. They both have to be blessed and everything, and then there's a certain way that they're allowed to be slaughtered that's considered more humane, which technically is not, because it's bloodletting and everything. It's not like
It's not quick.
not quick at all. And that, and also they can't have anything that touches the spinal cord and everything, because they're unclean, and it can't be split hoof.
Why is the spinal cord unclean?
I do not know.
Oh, I thought we were going to get some. I thought the butcher was about to drop some knowledge.
At the same time, I do know like the reason for like kosher turkeys, why they cost so much and have all the feathers on them, is because you cannot dunk them down in hot water to open up the pores because it simulates cooking.
It simulates cooking?
Yes, that's what they say.
So you can't simulate?
Well, technically it is cooking.
But anyway, the question, like, we didn't even get to the question. We just went straight into it.
Yeah.
But what is Jewish barbecue?
Brisket.
And so brisket, okay, is it barbecue? Like every Jewish deli, they're not smoking brisket. They're like roasting
They
brisket.
roast it, yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with roast brisket. It's delicious, but I don't consider that barbecue. And I think when you were talking about barbecue, you have to, apply smoke. I'm not saying you have to have an open flame or like a offset smoker. I mean, an electric smoker will work, but I feel like smoke has to be involved if you're going to call it barbecue. Am I wrong? Or are we going to go barbacoa and it just means that it's cooked on a rack over an open flame, which would also negate cooking it in the oven. Ooh. But pulled turkey, chopped brisket, and honey butter cornbread, right?
Man,
Okay, so
meld traditional Jewish flavors of the American barbecue classics. That's what he's doing at Pokies with dishes like briskety, carrots and onions, and noodle kugel mac and cheese.
noodle kugel mac and cheese.
I mean, okay,
I'm
so
down with kugel.
barbecue. A meal or gathering at which meat, fish, or other food is cooked out of doors on a rack oven or open fire or on a portable grill.
Well, that's
So
what I'm
it's
saying.
basically just not cooking inside, which is ironically no longer...
Can we delete the gathering of people? I mean, because if I was just out there by myself,
It just says a meal or gathering. Doesn't have to be...
a meal or
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a gathering. It doesn't have to be fish. It could be a meal with meat.
I'm vegan.
It says other
Not-
food. You
Get
can
out.
do jackfruit.
Me and my carrots.
Your jackfruit still counts as barbecue, although I disagree
When's the last
with
time you
that
had a good
100%.
smoked carrot?
I don't know. You want to try? I got plenty of them to pull up in the backyard.
Oh, how's that going?
I forgot to pull them up this morning. You can ask Kelsey. I looked out the back door and went, fuck, I need to pull up carrots. And then we left.
That is the best. Like, shit, didn't pull up my carrots.
To be honest with you, she said, those peppers out there look like they're dead. And I went, shit, I need to pull up those carrots.
You're surprised she wasn't like, yeah, pull up that carrot.
It's more like a turnip.
We'd have been later than we were.
As he thrusted his purple-headed warrior into a mound of love pudding. All right, guys. Hold on, I was not prepared. I'm almost there. This happens every time. All right.
Not every time, but 95% of the time.
Yeah.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube at,
Team Fat Kid.
and of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
Remember, you can call ahead for your order. What?
You want to switch
I was
it up?
going to switch you up, but you looked at me
That's fine.
shocked. You know?
Yeah.
Remember, you can call ahead for your catering needs at
757-427-1586.
You can find us on Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
Twitter,
At Fat_Truck.
and the Facebook.
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
Good job, sir. Remember,
Stay hungry.
be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise the Lord, peace, love, and bacon grease. And we out this bitch.
Yeah, you don't even have to do it.
Team Fat Kid. I helped.
Hey, hell. Yay.
It's Team Fat Kid.
Yeah, I got mail.
Something like you with a fucked up point of view. They tell you what to do, yes, we rebel. Parents never understand all things that we demand. They try to hide it from us, yet we rebel.
I can still hear you.
Yeah, boy, yeah.